see you. Well, would you please introduce by yourself?
I'm Robert, and I'm the singer.
Album Wild Mood Swings, I believe it started off as an acoustic album, is that right?
Yeah.
And how did it change into a thing?
We plugged in.
Hey, cool.
Halt mal, guck mal, das ist ein lustiges Cover hier. Das haben Kinder gemalt. Is that you, Robert? Yes, it is. No, it's not? Okay, who drew the picture? Wer hat das Bild gemalt?
These are done by my nephews and nieces.
Your nephews?
And nieces.
Okay, also hier, die kleinen Nichten und so haben das alles gemalt. Haben sie das freiwillig gemacht? Hast du sie dazu gezwungen? They had to do this? I mean, you forced them to do it? Or what did you tell them? I need something for our next album cover?
Yeah, I kicked them in a small dark room.
Also, es gibt so ein kleines dunkles Zimmer bei ihm zu Hause, da hält er sie. No. They love drawing it.
It's got one light in it, I'm lying.
Okay, also Licht ist auf jeden Fall da. Constantly, there are rumors in the UK, Robert Smith has died. Now, have you read these? Probably, yes.
He did. This isn't him.
Oh, he did. Okay.
I'm the fifth one.
Also, ist zum 5. Mal auferstanden. But you can swim?
Yeah, of course I can swim.
No, not everybody can swim.
Of course I can.
I have a friend who can't swim.
That's impossible. Everyone can swim.
Not everybody.
Yeah, honestly. If he fell into water, he would swim.
Also,
I've tried it with people who say, I can't swim, I can't swim. And I'm like, oh, I'm swimming.
One of these gloomy groups, like some of the other English, sensitive, serious bands that have come out of late. Would you like to dispel that myth?
Okay. Yeah, it's only here really that we're lumped together with groups who wear black as
I beg your pardon.
as a profession.
Would look into the camera and say, welcome to a night full of music, despair, whatever.
Welcome to a night full of music and despair.
No, I don't know.
What kind of fucking
that.
tagline is that?
Is that
the title of the program?
I can tell
It's
you
a great idea. Next. Welcome to a night of music and despair. It doesn't work.
No. But there will be interviews with a lot of bands. There will be some of the audience interviews. There will be a lot.
But all here though.
Yeah.
It's about Roskilde, isn't it?
Yeah, it was only about Roskilde. And
Yeah.
I'd like you to introduce it.
Welcome to Roskilde would be a good, wouldn't it? Is that too simple?
Put a few words to it. We want to see you.
In your time.
Welcome to Stuff About Roskilde 2012. Playing in France. That's not a question. In English, that's not a question.
Yeah.
Unless I say, playing in France?
Playing in France?
Yes, we are.
I suppose being English and having gone to a lot of different places and met a lot of funny people, I've become more physical than I used to be. And people kiss each other much more freely in different parts of the world. I mean, in England, if you go and kiss someone, the person sort of leaps away from you. What are you doing? And even my mum does that sometimes when I go to kiss her.
Their favourite rooms on board is the QE2's nursery, when the children are safely tucked up in bed.
It's built up through the years. I think that the way we work in the studio is to blame.
You're busting.
I'm not. I didn't do that. I know you're going to think I didn't. It was virtually broken. It was one of those. Look at the little bit that's on there. It's like hanging off. It's like, someone's going to go. It's busted.
That was a treasured toy, and you have
I've
destroyed
saved
it.
a child through doing that. Anyway, staying up.
How funny can you be?
I think the general taste is usually pretty vile, and it's awful because most people are. No, why the same people, or why different people make the same music all the time, I've never understood. They just sort of replace each other, you know. Huey Lewis and the News and Lionel Richie, all these people should be hung. No, they shouldn't. Of course they shouldn't. They're just there as a choice, you know. I mean, lots of people like Duran Duran, so therefore they should exist, you know. That's fine.
Well,
Not a very democratic, no?
Yeah.
All right, then. Duran Duran can continue to exist.
I'll be forced or democracy. And
Maybe we're like a cult more than we live with a mad leader. So, right.
I had a wonderful childhood, just like me. And you are inspired by the songs you used to sing at nursery school. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, but you love them.
Well, no, I was never sung songs like when I was young. Really?
Yeah?
Who used to sing songs when he was...
You can sing one now? He's grown up. Yeah, but you can sing one?
No, I used to get sung songs by people like Howling Wolf, you know.
How does that go?
Well, my mum used to say at the end of it and go, oh! Like that. I used to sit bolt upright, it was midnight. I said, Mother, what are you doing? So I go, Mother, what are you doing? She used to say, just warping you.
And you was frightened?
Yeah, I've always been frightened of my mum and my dad as well. They used to dress up and frighten me. They used to hide in the toilet. Good. I used to open the door and they used to jump out at me.
What do you think about the cult? Hey boys, they love you because I asked them too and they said...
I think they're wonderful, I think they're lovely people.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be.
This is terrible, but I read in an interview in The Face that you said that you don't want to be considered an English band and you don't want to be considered American. You wouldn't want to be considered American if you were American, but if you were French, you'd hang yourself. Why is that? Did I say that? Yeah. You said that.
That was a lie. The woman who wrote it lied. Yeah. She was trying to get you. What I meant was by hang, it was a figure of speech. It's an old English word for touching yourself lovingly. Ecstasy. I'm going to go to my bedroom and hang myself, and it means kissy sex.
Congratulations, The Cure Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees 2019. Are you as excited as I am?
By the sounds of it, no.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
I'm sure we'll get there eventually. It's a bit early, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe we just need a few drinks.
God forbid.
Is there anything special about this night for you? Is this something that you've ever thought about? Is this something that you've wanted?
This is where half of my brain's saying, come on, say the right thing. It's quite an old but misunderstood theory that if two people had the same watch and it's showing the same time and one's moving like away and then comes back, if you actually reach the speed of light, that's I think you come back and less time is elapsed for the person that's travelling and more time is elapsed for the person who's stationary.
¿Creéis que en la música de los 80 todavía queda algo de la música de los 70, New Wave y música punky? Is there in the style of music of the 80s something about New Wave and punk music?
That's a very difficult question. I think if you dress up in funny costume and you decide that you actually want to be an animal, you're bound to get pointed at, stared at and laughed at in public, so it's just one of the things that you live with.
¿Existe actualmente algún movimiento similar a aquel que vosotros representabais?
It's a similar sort of colour to the most dreadful kind of pink, very similar to a kind of a Barbara Cartland nail colour. It's again, it's one of the things that we're very rarely asked about, but that's about as close as I can get, I think.
¿Qué nos vais a cantar hoy? What are you going to sing us today?
Why Can't I Be You, Catch, and Just Like Heaven.
We'd appreciate an answer if you could.
Hang on, can I just numb the pain?
Yeah, okay.
I fucking hate royalty. What upsets me is that some people who I've actually admired down the years get offered a reward by the royal family, by hereditary monarchy, and they take it. They become lord or sir and you think honestly, if I ever accepted it, I'm never going to get one, but I would honestly cut off my own hands before I would get it, because how dare they presume that they could give me an honour? I'm much better than them. They've never done anything. They're fucking idiots. I should be king. I've kind of realised that other people's enjoyment is as important as mine. It's some kind of fucking psychiatric session.
Anyway, I just wanted to say
hang on, can I just act surprised?
Yeah, that's very good. See, that's the quality of workmanship I have to deal with. You see, now you understand. Now I'm going to do it now. Fantastic.
Yeah, if I didn't do this and I wasn't like I am, she wouldn't love me like she does. And we've done at least 3 hours on 4 of them. So I just want to keep singing, In fact, I feel like Elvis.
It seems that it hasn't changed that much since all over the years. Do you feel the same?
That's because I've looked after myself so well. My dad made very excellent homemade beer when I was about 13, so I was very popular for that alone, I think.
Robert. The Music Box would like to say hello to you, and we're very glad to meet you here at Munich.
Thank you. Tomet. That's better than Robert Smith.
No, I think Robert Smith is fine. Er wird erstmal einen Schluck Bier nehmen, denn das ist das Sound von München. Right, cheers.
Oh yeah,
Go on.
Prost, yeah.
Prost. Also ich glaube, der ist München wirklich gewöhnt, denn das sieht schon richtig stark aus.
Yeah. No, I was hoping that you weren't expecting me to drink it all as like a very English gesture at the end of an interview. This will last me for at least 2 days.
Also...
It's something that we would have... Thank you very much. This is my beer roadie.
Oh, right. Such a beer roadie.
My opener roadie's has just vanished, so it's just pretty frustrating in a day. I've got hundreds of these.
The last album sounded like this, so therefore the next one makes it like this. So such a gradual process. So Simon was explaining about how the demos come together, and they're all voted for. Each song was taken from like favourite songs from everyone's demo, and gradually a list builds up of all the songs that we all like. So it starts from there. We all like it, and so a certain mood of how the band feels as a whole and individually.
Have you changed?
Have I changed?
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Of course I have.
I think... Diceva in realtà, Robert.
That's okay, thank you very much. I thought you meant my clothes. That's
yeah.
I find it really weird that people could actually write happy songs when they're happy. Because when you're happy, you just like you're being happy. It's like...
Let's listen to this week, Billie Holiday.
Okay, thanks for him.
She's a new artist. She's really good. You should check her out.
It might surprise some people to know that I do actually listen to quite a lot of dance music. It's I just sit there and listen to it and wish I could dance really. On purpose, honestly, I make really weird stuff so that they won't eat it. I do things like cornflakes and cheese with chilies on top. And it's weird. It's also like the whole idea of living together in a house kind of has an effect because the mood does change. It's weird. It's like I imagine being in a convent. Not a convent, a monastery. Convent, I meant, actually.
Each sort of 3 or 4 years, I build a little bit more into my house. And I've got really weird rooms with stuff in them.
Babby, that's all he ever told me. Don't move so slowly. That's all he ever told me. Babby. They jump. Like that. Like that. Like that.
It's got the foot on the toe on the
Dach. Robert, how did the Cure form?
We all met in a playground at school.
In the playground?
Yeah. Decided we'd like to be in a group.
And how did you go about it?
Well...
Shut up!
We got a Space Hopper as a drum kit, and we had sponge guitars to start off with, and then we just gradually stole money till we could get to the point of buying the real thing, and then we took it from there. The thing was, I wanted to get away from being the front person in a group, so that I could go shopping and go to the beach while Sue had to do all the interviews. But after about a year of that, I found that I had everything I needed, and everything was full of sand, so I thought I'd better get back to singing again.
What about the Cure fans then? I mean, how did they regard you when you came out with Love Cats, got a hit, and there you were, you know, top 20?
They all thought, about time
really?
That the boys got some recognition.
A while now, haven't you? How did the relationship start?
A bit like this.
Really?
Because you have to be particularly stupid to believe someone like Paul Weller. Similarly, you have to be particularly stupid to believe someone like me. Do you believe me?
The last question. Did you lie during this interview?
Yeah, of course we did. Of course.
So it's okay.
Us sitting here's a lie, isn't it? Yeah, or what?
Because we don't normally sit in a bed all together.
No. By this time,
we usually
got our clothes off. Yeah. We're rampaging.
Making passionate